Hi everyone, this is Brian Neal with Tradetobefree.com and about wrapping things up here in a little while for today. Entered some swing trades that I'll probably hold for a few days. And I also wanted to look at Momo. Momo and a lot of these Chinese stocks, the top ones, are breaking out right now. And we featured Momo with Applied Optics a couple weeks ago. Applied Optics made the huge move. I think we're up like 45% now within about 2.5 weeks on that. But Momo also looked very good that day, and it's been in this bullish rounding bottom pattern that we talk about on our YouTube channel. We have some videos on this, and we can see Momo today really starting to move. It's actually going to the highs right now, and it may find resistance up at the highs and come back, but has a real good chance of breaking through there with its very strong growth in sales and earnings. With earnings just around the corner here, it may make a big move up to 50 or more. And this also is the kind of stock that moves pretty well within the earnings eruptions trade. So if we get a big earnings beat again on this stock, it could really run as well. So, but I think this is up 10-15% now since we featured it, and AOI, like I said, is up about 45% last check. And Applied Optics is actually developing this little double bottom pattern right at a pretty good entry point on a daily chart. It's already run a long way, and I think $110, $120 would be starting to be a stretch valuation at this point. It may, like I said, beat again on the bottom line next Thursday when it reports, because it does tend to beat the pre-announced earnings, the pre-announced beats. It even tends to beat those. So we'll have to see how that shakes out, how that turns out. But right now it's off to a decent start out of another good daily chart pattern. And right now we're just holding the rest of our swing trading position that we got in on last Monday or Tuesday. Last Tuesday it was, and just moving that stop up below the prior day's low. Facebook is getting off to a decent start here. It's found support at this consolidation after hours and pre-market. This flat base here. It pulled back into the open, touched that, and then rebounded. And it looks like that area might hold. But again, if it doesn't, I'll go ahead and just ring the register on the swing trade that we got into on that ascending base breakout. And the other stock that one of the stocks I got into today was TTS. TTS hit the entry point above 1455, and it's up to like 1468, 1470. That normally takes a few days to play out, 3 to 5 days or so to play out. If it doesn't make the move within 7 days, then we definitely generally cut the trade on that if it hasn't made the at least the first target up to that point. But usually it takes a few days, and this may rally this afternoon. The other stock that we looked at and actually got in on was Cena. Cena is breaking out of I think a cup with handle pattern. If we go back to the past 3 months here, we can see this little cup with handle pattern, and it's trying to break out of that right now. And we got in on the break of the 95.50 area. So far it's doing okay. It's kind of moving sideways though a little bit. We'll see if it turns around and comes back and goes back above 96 this afternoon. It may do that. But this again is another trade that we'll hold on to for at least a few days, or take at least a few days to play out. Most of our swing trades we generally hold for anywhere from a week to a few weeks, and we'll have this for at least a few days and play a stop below the prior low on a daily chart. Okay, that's about it, guys. And if you want to try the free trial, we had Momo and AOI before they made their big move, and we had Facebook in that sending base pattern. So we catch a lot of these great chart patterns on a daily chart. It's a strategy you can use part-time. You can place all the orders after hours and still follow the system and strategy very closely, so you don't have to watch the stock all day if you work full-time. And it's very effective, especially during these market uptrends. You can do really well. We also offer the explosive bottoming pattern course. TTSI is already moving out of that pattern. I'm sorry, TTS is already moving out of that pattern, and it's well below the 200-day moving average, and it's below $20, so it doesn't have as high of likelihood to succeed in those price ranges, or in that price range below 20. It still has a good chance of making a big move here within the next few days. But if you want to see that course and learn all the important rules in that strategy, it's a very high probability trade, unlike most day trading strategies you see online and that are promoted online. It has a very high likelihood of success within those price ranges, and right now it's still on sale, and we have a payment plan too if you want to try that. And also the earnings eruptions course is on the sites at a discount for a limited time. So check all that out if you want to. And then there's always the 3-week free trial that you can. It's always a 3-week free trial you can start on the site, and you just plug in your name and email address, and we'll send you our top 2 swing trading setups for the coming week. All right, thanks again. We'll talk to you real soon.